Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. For those of you looking to keep your crypto safe, there's an affiliate link for Ledger devices in the description below. I don't know how much more I can take. I feel like mentally I'm just crumbling a bit. Actually, I'm being way too dramatic. When will we stop getting amazing news in the cryptocurrency market? I don't know if it'll ever actually happen, but I wonder what the future implications are for this space and for future prices if our news continues to be this amazing. It may sound like I'm being dramatic, especially with my hand constantly going like this. If you watch these videos daily, first of all, thank thee. Secondly, we only get good news, and the news keeps getting gooder, and I don't know how much more gooder it can actually get. So if you missed anything in the last 3 weeks or so, we heard officially that State Street is not only officially into crypto, but they're going to start offering custody services and buying and selling and all these other things through their fabulously rich, fantastic platform. For those of you who do not know who State Street is one of the three companies in the United States that owns nearly the entirety of the American stock market. I almost said the New York Stock Exchange. No. They, with Vanguard and BlackRock, own 88%. 8%. You can Google it. Yeah, 88% of the stock market. State Street announced that they're in crypto, and that they're going to get further into it, Bitcoin ETFs and yada, yada, yada. Silence. I don't hear anything. No one's, clamoring about it or talking about it. We added another recent video, for those of you who missed it, a number of, central banks. People found their filings online from the US SEC's website. And the Bank of Montreal, the third largest bank in Canada, is also now holding $150 million worth of Bitcoin. I want to know how prices, and I say it from this vantage point, we are still not at a $500,000 Bitcoin. And until we get there, I'm going to keep calling prices low. We've never had this level of adoption before. Ever. It has not been a thing. So I can't understand, myself, and I, how we keep getting this news every couple of hours at this point, and prices aren't constantly skyrocketing. You want to know what's even crazier? There's a gigantic bank in the United States, and they go by the name of Barclays. Barclays? Not sure. Barclays. I say Barclays. Barclays Bank. They disclosed, wink, because they had to, with the United States SEC, who has a requirement that you have to give notice to the SEC if your investment goes above a certain threshold, and this one did. One of the largest banks within the United Kingdom has currently $131 million in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. The article says, joining major financial institutions in the growing crypto ETF market. We only know this news because they were required to actually give information to the US, keeping in mind they're from the UK, to give information to the US SEC that they had acquired ETFs from BlackRock. In their 13F filing with the US SEC, the bank disclosed that they purchased okay, something. Hold on, I think I got something. The bank disclosed, that they purchased 2.4 million shares in the iShares Bitcoin Trust, valued at $131 million. You know what I just remembered? For those of you who also just missed this egregiously amazing news that we keep getting every gosh darn day, we heard recently that Texas is nearing the point where they're going to start collecting like Pokemon, buying different types of cryptocurrencies. Got it. At the same exact time, I believe it was Wisconsin. I'm certain it was Wisconsin. Wisconsin announced that in December, Wisconsin held 2 million shares of the iShares iBit from BlackRock. The news recently was that Wisconsin, one state, Wisconsin currently holds 6 million shares. 6 million shares. 6 million shares of the BlackRock ETF. If you realized, Barclays, this gigantic bank, has 2.4 million shares valued at $131 million. If Wisconsin has 6 million shares, 262, they have around $350 million worth of Bitcoin. That's Wisconsin. That one just hit me out of nowhere because in the thing we were going over, it was only disclosed as to how many shares that the state of Wisconsin actually had, but not a monetary amount. Wisconsin has more than one of the largest banks in the United Kingdom. Also in the news, another bank has, wink, announced that they're also holding a massive amount of Bitcoin. This is happening every day, and my soul is a little fatigued. Because until we hit $500,000 per Bitcoin, none of this is going to make sense. Absolutely 0.0 of all of it. We are getting news. It's not even daily. I mentioned that before on this channel. The problem is I'm not making 3 videos a day. I'm making 1 a day because I'm exhausted. It's life. If I actually made a video for all the news that we actually had daily, I'd be making between 7 to 10 videos per day. I wish there was any part of that actually being a joke. And we are only getting good news. Constant accumulation and buying news. And this was about a week ago. I remember saying, my brain can't conceptualize how everyone, each person in crypto isn't completely, the word's not convinced. Maybe I can't find it in my vocab right now. How everyone's not paying explicit attention to what's going on. There are banks on this planet who own hundreds of millions of dollars each, not collectively, each, of Bitcoin. There's a state in the United States which currently has, before all the other states are, done finishing their Bitcoin reserve bills, that already has $300 million worth of Bitcoin. What is happening? And also, how are you going to feel when Bitcoin goes up so high and you can literally no longer afford to buy fragments of it? I don't know what's happening. Sorry for the weird tone in this video, but I'm really confused. I've been confused for a number of years if you've seen the channel. I understand market manipulation. I understand people talking about filling the CME gap and ABC 123 and Bart Simpson and all. What I'm not getting is why there should never be a dip ever again. Ever again. Like there's no excuse for markets to ever go down or for us to even have like a slow day. You know that these people are trying to buy up all the Bitcoin for themselves. Why there's not a fire lit under several 100 million people in this market to accumulate all of it before they have nearly 150 million, same as the Bank of Montreal. They have nearly $150 million worth of Bitcoin that should have gone to the general public. They're buying up what is meant for you and your family and your friends to like live in this new economic world that is crypto related. When they own all of it, they will own all of it. They're not going to go, oh, should we give some to normal people? Should we? Let's do some major kind of an airdrop where we give back to the people. They're buying all of it because it's undervalued. And they know that the price is going to go higher. And I don't know. I honestly don't know how to finish this. Every single day we're getting news like this. It's like major banks, major institutions. And these are for those of you who, I think if I remember correctly, for those of you who don't know, the actual filing requirement by the SEC is, I think, over 100 million. So imagine how many other companies are also purchasing that we just don't and won't know about because they're like purposefully below that threshold, who are also then buying over the counter, who are also doing like buy orders daily. We were talking about that one before. A lot of people assume that all these purchases happen in the blink of an eye. No, if you have the money and you're purchasing 100 Bitcoin per day, it won't really rock the market. People see that these coins are going to an address, but it's not as insane as hearing MicroStrategy bought 50,000 Bitcoin. You buy 100 per day, you're taking it off the table. It doesn't really rock the market, but it dries everything up and Bitcoin liquidity goes down dramatically because there's constantly less and less out there for everyone. So one day I hope this will make sense. If it doesn't, I don't know what to really do with myself. Yeah, another bank, another day. Here we are in this very, very weird market. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever the heck you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.